Hello, my dear students. Once again, welcome you all to this channel. Today, in this video, I am going to explain chapter 15, Cooking. This is from class 3 EVS textbook. And the students, in this chapter, we will learn some important things. I have written here. The first point is raw and cooked food. The second point is methods of cooking food. The third point is cooking utensils. And the fourth point is fuel for cooking. And last point is food and people. Before I explain all these points, let us know what is cooking. Children, preparation of food, a dish or a meal by mixing, combining or heating ingredients is called cooking. Right? Now, let us discuss one by one all these important points. The first point, raw and cooked food. Children, foods like leaves, roots and fruits can be eaten raw after washing them. So these are called raw food. For example, carrot. Carrot can be eaten directly after washing. Then tomato, onion, apple, guava, grape, beetroot, and there are so many. Okay. Now, what is cooked food? Children, food that are cooked before eating are called cooked food. For example, dal, rice, chapati, potato, etc. By cooking, it makes the food tasty, soft, and easy to digest. Now let us come to the second point, that is methods of cooking food. Okay. Let me tell you, there are 5 common methods of cooking. They are steaming, frying, baking, boiling, and roasting. Now let me explain each of these methods one by one. So firstly, what is steaming? Children, in steaming, the food is cooked in steam. Steam is made by boiling water. We can steam food with the help of fire or electricity. Now, frying. The method of preparing food in oil or fat is called frying. We can use palm oil, mustard oil, coconut oil, refined oil or ghee for frying. Now what is baking? Baking is a method of cooking in dry heat. There are special ovens and pans for baking food. Boiling. Boiling is a process when food is mostly boiled in water. For example, rice, potato, and many other food items are cooked by boiling. Now the last method, that is roasting. Roasting is the way in which food is cooked directly on fire. You might have seen people roasting maize. Chapati, popcorn, and paneer tikka are cooked by the way of roasting. So children, this was the second point, methods of cooking food. Once again I repeat, there are 5 common methods of cooking food. They are steaming, frying, baking, boiling and roasting. Now let us come to the third point, that is cooking utensils. Okay. The word utensils. Utensils means pots that are used for cooking. Okay. In olden days, people used utensils like clay pots, iron pots, copper pots, and bronze pots for cooking. Then slowly aluminum and stainless steel pots came into use. And nowadays people are using non-stick utensils for frying pans like frying pans, etc. So these frying pans are of different shapes. Some are flat, some are deep, some are round, and some are cylindrical. So now let us come to the fourth point, that is fuel for cooking. Fuel for cooking food. So without fuel, it is not possible to cook on chulha, to cook on stove, to cook on gas stove, and oven, heaters, and microwave cook food with the help of electricity. Children, here I would like to remind you that solar energy is one of the most pollution-free and fuel saver. So let me tell you what is solar energy. Solar energy is simply the light and heat of the sun that came directly from the sun, and in solar cooker the photovoltaic cells convert sunlight into electricity, where heat from the sun is used to cook food. Now the fifth point, that is food and people. Children, these two words are very much related with each other, because we the human being cannot survive without food. It's not it. Children, different people eat different kinds of food, depending on their age, climate, gender, culture, work, and health. Food given to babies is quite different. Babies cannot eat like us. Babies need only milk and liquid food. Children have to eat all kinds of food, including rice, chapati, vegetables, pulses, fruits, and leafy vegetables. They should also take some amount of sweet and fat products for their normal growth. And young people with good health can take any type of food that gives energy to them for hard work. And old people require special food that digest easily. Some prefer soft food as they have only a few teeth. They must avoid oily, spicy, and sweet food. So my dear children, I think most of the points I have explained, and this is all clear to you. Okay? Now, we should eat healthy food items, okay? Like boiled or steamed food, sprouted food and green leaves, fruits, vegetables and salads, fresh fruit juice, lots of water. And my dear students, one thing always do remember, that do not waste food. There are millions of children who go hungry to bed. Okay, do not waste food. Once again, I will remind you, do not waste food. There are millions of children who go hungry to bed. So I think this is all clear to you. And my dear students, always read the lesson twice and do all the exercise that is given here. Hope you understood what I had explained. See you soon in the next video. Stay safe and stay healthy. Take care. Thank you.